This is a down to the end exclusive.
I come from an island of pretty gals and pink sand. Oh God, Brooklyn.
Okay, let's see, where I see myself in 4 or 5 years. Multi-platinum artist, touring the world. Arena tours, the UK, #1 album under my belt. I probably got about 4 or 5 top 10 singles. Grammy Award winner. I think we gotta bring back a trophy home. It's been like a decade since we had a Grammy home, so somebody can bring it soon. Somebody's gonna bring it. So that's my goals. I want to come back to, and I want to build something like the Webster Hall here, where we could have more out-of-town artists come in to open for our artists, not us open for them, because it's our city. So a lot of stuff I want to come back and give back to, but I definitely see myself as a young Bahamian legend. How I feel about the Bahamian art community, it's amazing right now. We have people who are doing singing, rapping, painting. I have a friend, Angelica, Blank Canvas. She does murals all around the city, so she paints the city right now. You got so much musicians. You got a lot of rappers. So you got Vaughn Trap, you got Twin Them, you got Sleepy Lex, you got this other guy Bay Chino. If I say your name wrong, don't kill me. Who else I like? I like Charo. You have people like Matthew Pinder, who's doing alternative, so he got a whole band. So the city is in a good place. I think the cons of it is the older people don't want to embrace us yet. But the pros is the young people, we gonna create our own shows. We gonna do the bistros. We gonna do the underground. So it's good. What inspired my hair? I would say I was rapping for a long time as Ice Princess, and it's just I wanted to turn a new leaf, and I finally figured out in this industry you need a look, you need a sound, and them two have to go, because you need something that can draw people to you, and then when you draw them to you, they be like, wow, that shit fire. So I always wanted a free form. I think Bob Marley has some of the greatest locks, one of the greatest locks I ever seen. So I wanted them big, but I didn't want to look like everybody else too, so I was like, I'm gonna do it blue. Blue is my city, the aquamarine, gold, black. So black, aquamarine, gold. So represent my flag everywhere I go. A lot of people don't know that. So this is Exuma blue, if you want to know. Growing up, definitely Lauryn Hill. She before you had the Drizzies and the Yeezys, she mastered singing and rapping, and she was in no quiet singing. She's singing. So that's one of my inspirations coming up. Now I am inspired by a lot. Actually, you know who inspired me to sing? Janae. I heard I am Alice, I'm in Wonderland with love. So that mixtape, I was like, wow, I want to sing, and that's when I recorded my first song, 1111. And I remember, I love Drake. I'm part of OVO. Hi. Who else? There's so much. My favorite R&B album is the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. Reason why it has Whitney Houston and Patti LaBelle and Faith Evans, Brandy, Monica, those are some heavy voices. So a lot of R&B, a lot of old school R&B, and I like the new school too. I love Party Next Door. I think he has one of the best pen games in the game. Very good pen game. He writes some of Rihanna's biggest hits. He's amazing. The Dream is one of my biggest inspirations. He writes for Beyonce, Rihanna. And he's a genius. If you listen to his stuff, he's a musical genius. So there's some people I look up to. What inspires my style? I I like looking different. Like I love when I come home and I put my hair up in one and people like, wait, what? But you see her? You see her hair? Look at this girl. Look at this girl. I like that attention. I like to be different. I like to stand out. I like when I walk in a room, I want to demand the attention without even speaking. Like I think you should always demand that type of attention. People should be drawn to talk to you. And I'm such a shy person, so for my hair is like my biggest iconic thing. So it makes people talk to me. It's like a conversation breaker. So everybody be like, how long you been growing your hair? And it's be like, oh, I've been growing my hair for. So it helps me with that.
I want to know. Like, how long?
I've been growing my hair for like this is going on my 6th year maybe. Yeah. I never retwisted it. I retwisted this one recently and I lost it. I had to cut it, but yeah. And then I just like, sometimes I like dressing gangster because I got like a soft voice, so I look rough until I start talking and they be like, okay, you got a nice voice. And then sometimes I like looking soft too. But I definitely would say I like to dress edgy just so people could just be like, you see that girl? Like, yeah, so yeah. When it comes to style and gender, growing up in the Caribbean, whew, very homophobic. And a lot of people don't like to hear that word, but you could hear it in the songs, and nobody want to be called a sissy, or I've been called, well, I could say this word, you can if you're not gay, but a fresh faggot. I was called one time I was walking inside the mall. But it's hard, but once I just accepted myself and I told my mom, and once she loved me, I really didn't care who loved me. But that's why it's so important for me as an artist to be so bold, to, you know, dress so thuggish sometime, and, you know, wear my hair like this because there's other little Bahamian girls and boys and whatever you identify yourself as, to see that, to be like, wow, I could do that. So they're just saying, like, be yourself, and if people feel a way, then, you know, they could suck something.
So I kiss and you trip.
I think the mentality for some local artists, they want to, and this is, everybody want to be lit in their city. Everybody want to. For me, I always wanted to be worldwide. I knew like the scene here is not there yet, whereas they respect artists, like they pay artists, like your music when it gets played on the radio, it's like you get money from it. So we are not there yet. So I always encourage Bahamian artists to, like, it's a bigger world out there. Like that's where the money is, because you can make songs pleasing local people all day, and by the next day they on to something else. Like I think the most hardest thing for artists who like making some quality music is to go on like 100 jams and just hear like these, like, I don't like these funny songs, and it's just like, wow, like people really out here like putting like work into their craft, but y'all want to hear stuff y'all can laugh, which is cool.
Say it.
But I feel like
say Bad Night. Say Bad Night.
I actually never had that song.
What? Play it now.
I don't listen to the radio because it's just not a perfect balance. I feel like you could have fun songs like You Can't Mugger Like Me, but then you got people like Twin and Matthew and Vaughn, and you got Bass Santana, and you got Travis Bowen, you got my friend in New York, I forget her name, but she's a beautiful voice. She was just on Good Morning. She's a singer, but it's just like you got so much good artists, like it should be a balance. So I just feel like you just gotta say, forget the local for now and do it big. When I go to New York, people be like, oh my gosh, like they happy to see me, and then it's the same here, but people got like a lot of pride. It's just like, you're better than me, or who you think you is. So I just want to encourage like a lot of Bahamian artists, like there's a bigger world out there. Like don't just focus local, because they can't pay you l'argent. How I started making music, my daddy buy me a karaoke machine like when I was like 13, and then I used to enter like talent shows rapping little Bow Wow songs. I mean, Lil Bow was Lil Bow back in the day. He's not Bow now, but. And then after that, I just used to make little mixtapes and stuff like that. And then I met this guy named Young Fee. He taught me like how to like bars, like this is like 1 bar, this is 2 bar, and just how to do like little stanzas and breath control and all that. And then I just started to get better and better. And then I used to do, like I said, I used to rap. But when I transferred from ISP to Brooklyn West in 2014, I made Room 69. But it dropped in 2017. So people think that it's a recent project, but I made it in 2014. So that's my first mixtape. It had like 9 songs. My biggest song from there is I Remember and Headlock. And then I made a song called Tumblr with Mitty Scott, went viral on Tumblr. So I'm very lit on Tumblr. Shout out to my Tumblr people. But they show me love that. I like Tumblr because nobody's be watching nothing. They don't care who you are. If they like the content, they like the content. When you on Instagram, it's all politics. She don't like my picture, so I ain't gonna like a picture. Or I can just watch this, but I ain't gonna like this. And then Twitter is just a bunch of people like, I don't want to retweet her, she don't retweet me, and all that other stuff. So that's why I wanna always like Tumblr. My new project, which is like my first EP, so I have 1 mixtape, and Daydreaming About Love is my first EP, and oh my gosh, it's a big difference, like way big. Beautiful Morning, it was like it's like a new leaf. Like I finally figured out, like perfected singing and a little bit of rapping. But on Daydreaming About Love, I did reggae, I did pop, I did the quiet, sleepy R&B, I did a little bit of everything. I just wanted to show people, this is just me telling the industry like I could do anything. Like anything you think I could do. And when you look up the people like Rihanna and Drake, it's like you can't never be in a box. Like they do ballads, they do reggae. He has like, he could give you a song like Tough Skin Leather and then say just hold on, I'm going on. So I like stuff like that. And then Rihanna, she could give you yellow diamonds in the light. And then she can give you something like Man Down. So it's good to have like range. So that's what I aspire to do. I never want to be in a box or whatever Joe said in the movie.
Peace of mind in the summertime. Keep me warm.
My art grown over the years. I definitely think it's being comfortable with myself. When I first started singing, I didn't want to use pronouns. Like I didn't want to say she or her or, you know, because I still was ashamed of like, well, more so thinking like what people in my home city gonna think. Well, she's singing about a girl, and then you hear someone like Sid, and she's just owning that, and I just like, I love her so much. Like, thank you for just doing that, because you inspired me to like be myself and say she and her and all that stuff. So my music definitely changed once I said, okay, this is what I like. I like women, and I'm gonna say she and her, and if you like it, you like it. If you hate it, then don't listen to it. But when you listen, I still get a view on the stream, so thank you anyway. So I like bad press, good press, anything. So I think once you start owning those things that people make you feel bad about, it gives you so much power. So I just feel like you just gotta own that.
In there, just let them
Plug
know.
it.
Yeah.
Like butt plugs, no. Where can you guys find me? Where can you guys find me? You can find me at www.brookywest.com. Everything's there, but on streaming sites, I'm Brooklyn West. On Instagram, Twitter, I'm Brookie West. And if you like that dark shit, Netflix and nudes on Tumblr. Daydreaming About Love dropping March 6th. Pre-order it right now. Just cop that. Like, if you don't got it in your phone, you're dumb. Yeah.